guys, I'm Logan from Team Breakcard, and today I'm going to be doing a updated Pen Mag deck profile.
What's his deal?
Alright, let's get started with the new updated Majespecter deck profile. First things first, the first one card combo of the deck, Majespecter Bunbuku. This card searches out your Majespecter monsters to extend your play. Usually you're going to search for your Yamarashi to special summon it, which we do play 3 of him in the deck. We also play another one card starter, being the Yada. He searches out your spells, mainly Cyclone or Wind, sorry. Just because it's a Wind spellcaster and you can combo it off with Majespecter Wind, 3 Joel and Awkward, normal summon it, use Majespecter Wind, it's full combo. For more 3-0s, I've got Kashtira Fenrir. This card is absolutely busted. Special summon it, add another Fenrir, use it as discard fodder. For another hand trap other than Droll, I also play a 3 Ash. This card's not as good, but it's also pretty prevalent, especially for the format. Cards like Fire Kings, they don't necessarily die to it, but a well-timed Ash can kind of derive them to a different play. For the 1-ofs of the Majespecters, I do play 1 Kirin because I have to. This card just recently got unbanned, which thank goodness, because honestly it just made this deck even more viable, especially because it bounces things back to hand. So 1 Majesty Pegasus to search the field spell that I'm playing, being Secret Village of the Spellcaster. You could also play Necro Valley if you wanted to, or if you're going for a more Draco Slayer heavy package, you could play the, what's it called?
Sky Iris.
Yeah, Sky Iris. 1 Majespecter Toad. This card will set your trap from one of your traps from the deck. Good for comboing off and just getting out your destruction or your negate out onto the field. I am playing the 1 Majespecter Fox. It's good to get your other trap card out of the deck and to your hand, just to set up banish or your negate. That's pretty much all the monsters that I play. You honestly, if you don't want to go for the Majespecter route, you could take out some of these 1-ofs, or you can even play the cat here, but it's not as viable as the fox. For the spells and traps, I do play 3 Majespecter Wind. This card is, with any Majespecter or Wind spellcaster, it's full combo, because you can go straight into Bunbuku with it. 3 Pot of Prosperity for consistency. You really need to see your starters, or even just Majespecter Wind in having a monster, like I said before. I do play 3 Triple Tactics Talents. I think this card is really good this format, especially for taking Appaloosa, and also even just looking at your opponent's hand if they're playing mid-range, just to steal away their combo pieces for the deck. 1 Majespecter Storm to shuffle back monsters your opponent controls, instead of destroying them, which is actually really good, especially because of Fire Kings. 1 Cyclone. I don't think this one is the greatest out of the quick plays. I think the other one, I forget the name of it, is a little bit better. The one that doubles the attack point, the stats. But even just having a destruction is also nice depending on the deck you play, and you can always side the other card. 1 Secret Village for the search off of Majesty Pegasus. And to round off, we've got Called by the Grave. It's pretty self-explanatory. You really don't want to get ashed at certain points, so having this card is helpful. But this deck is also really good about playing around hand traps, especially with the quick play spells. I do play 3 Infinite Impermanence, just as another hand trap to play. I think it's the best card in the format. You set it, you even zone lock a spell and trap for your opponent if you set it early. Just an overall really good hand trap. For Majespecter traps, Majespecter Tempest. This card is a negate and a negate of a summon. So it's a Solemn Judgment that you don't have to pay for. The only cost is tributing a wind spellcaster, which 95% of your deck is. And the last card is Majespecter Storm to banish. Majespecter Tornado to banish your opponent's monster. And that rounds off the main deck. In the extra deck, it's going to get a little bit weird because what I did for my side was I made the side deck the Draco Slayer core, so that way I could side into each one and have it a little bit kind of interesting. So it'll look a little bit weird, but I played 2 Nue. This card is needed for combos. I was thinking about putting it at 3 when I was just playing just the Majespecters, no Draco Slayers. But you do need the room for the Draco Slayer stuff, so this card is mandatory 2 of it at least. 1 Beyond the Pendulum to get your search off, and it's also another 2 arrows, so if you open up just absolutely everything you need, no need to go into full combo, just 4 cards in general. This one helps you go into that play as well. 1 Celine, mainly there for the access code plays. Same thing with Exceed the Pendulum. They're just 2 revives. It's pretty much all they're good for. 1 Appaloosa for negates. Generally, this will never reach 4 negates. It'll only reach 2. But even so, I do play the Xyz that I am proxying, the Hope Harbinger, to protect it from getting destroyed. 1 Access Code Talker for the Celine play and kind of OTK line. This deck doesn't really like OTK, it pseudo OTKs. It just deals a lot of damage and then sets up your board to stop your opponent so that you can kill them on the follow-up. 1 Mighty Draco Slayer. It's here for going into Hope Harbinger when you're playing the Draco Slayer core with it. 2 of the most busted card in the entire fucking deck. It's not once per turn, which I don't know what Konami was smoking when they made this card, but clearly it was some good shit. Because the fact that you can blip this card and everything is just completely stupid. 2 Majespecter Draco Ryu. Again, this card is also necessary for combos like Nue. You tribute a monster, and then you can detach from this to special summon. So combining it with Majespecter Wind, you can tribute, special summon, activate this effect, detach, and then special summon again. 1 Majesty Draco. I can't read that.
Majester Paladin.
Yeah. 1 Majester Paladin. This is also used for the Draco Slayer core. You can summon it, and then you get a search for a pendulum monster during the end phase for follow-up. It's really good. And because Snake Eyes is a thing, 1 Abyss Dweller to stop them from using the graveyard and just completely messing them up. That's it for the Majespecter deck. I'm not going to go into the side because I'm still working on it with the Draco Slayer stuff, but as soon as I get more familiar with it, I will update you guys with it.